Hello, my name is Bjorn Valentine, and I hope you're having a dandy day. Today we're going to be discussing furry pride and the best ways and easiest ways for you to show it, subtly and unsubtly. What I have to give to you is my top 10 ways that you could showcase that you are a part of the fandom without being completely out there with a big old sign above your head saying, I'm a furry! If not, we also have non-subtly ways that you could totally do it as well. And I have a nice top 10 list that came off the top of my head. I hope you will enjoy it. First, we're going to be talking about, obviously, number one on my list being t-shirts. It's a nice, easy way to go, hey, look at this. Is a wolf or something furry related. Look at it. There are a whole bunch of different brands and companies that do it. You can even go on Etsy and find some shirt graphics. But the two biggest ones that you probably may or may not have heard of is Nomad Complex and Hyena Agenda. They make great graphic tees that can be subtle and not subtle based on how you look at them. And then number two, which you could also get on Nomad and Hyena Agendas and a bunch of other places, buttons. Buttons are very big and on the rise right now. People love getting buttons of their sonas on them, or just anything animal related, or have certain phrases that a lot of people say in the fandom, such as "Woo, woo." I'm really mad I'm saying this for a video, but yes, you can totally 100% get those done for yourself. Number three being wristbands. Wristbands have always been a kind of thing that people like to wear as a form of fashion and something of the sort. They're all different kinds of brands you can look up. You could probably search that yourself. I personally have one for Nomad Complex, fabric wristband made out of elasticy stuff. So it's really awesome. They also sometimes have wristbands that they give out at cons that are for free, that say Furry Pride. Whatever you think works for you, works for you. Number four, enamel pins. I know this is very similar to buttons, but they're enamel pins with Fursona pins, which are starting to get really popular and gaining real interest. A lot of people are getting their Fursonas made on enamel pins. Some of the bigger named YouTubers are selling them with their Sonas on them to give them, hey, I'm a part of this person's fan club. You could totally check out my enamel pins, and people love them. I think enamel pins are a really cool way to showcase it. Some people may or may not know what it's from, and for those who do know, obviously they're within the fandom, which is pretty cool. Number five, hoodies. It could be animals, you could have your Sona, it could have ones with ears. Those are starting to get really big onto the rise. I know that Lemon Brat, a very big company, does make Fursona hoodies, and those are really big. And leading into from hoodies, for number six is kigurumis, or some people call onesies. There are tons of companies and people on Etsy even, or on Twitter if you do your research, that make them. One of the simpler ones to look up is Lemon Brat. As I brought up before, Lemon Brat makes pretty decent, pretty nice quality onesies that you can totally buy for them. They're really awesome. That's obviously not a subtle way to show your furry pride, but that is one way that you can. So you can 100% do that. And in a more subtle way you can do it is number seven, hats. I got a hat from a con I went to called Philadelphia, which there's a video you could totally see on my channel. But the con event's theme was coffee, and I got a hat that says Rocky's Roastery, and it has a bunch of beans shaped as a paw, like actual coffee beans, and I wear that all the time. It's very subtle and it works. Or you could get ones that say "Uwoo" or "Uwoo" on it from Fandom Fashions. That's another choice you could totally do. That's obviously not subtle at all. And then if you want to do something a little bit more special, you could get knapsacks. A lot of people are into those drawstring bags that are really, really cool that some people wear. I have one from Philadelphia that I sometimes use, but then there are even the more special, more amazing ones you could get of your Sona. There is a Twitter you could 100% look up called Biotic Sheep or Wild Dog Beats. I will leave a link in the description below. You can look them up. They make drawstring bags of your Fursona, and it's absolutely incredible. Number nine, Furry Fan Club t-shirts. I know this follows under t-shirts like I said in number one, but this is for a specific person that you enjoy as a person, or you idolize, what have you. And it's your personal way to go, hey, I respect and I follow this person. This person's an awesome person. Wow, I said person like 3 times in the same sentence. Way to go, Bjorn. Anyway, that is one awesome way that you could totally support the fandom. Number 10 A simple enough way you can do it is to get stickers. They give you stickers that are decals for your car or stickers on your laptop. I can already say that my laptop is personally covered by them. You could pretty much just Google Fursona stickers or Furry Fandom stickers, and you'll probably find a whole bunch of them. Obviously, you could always go with Nomad Complex and our Hyena Agenda, as I've already said a million times already in this video. I'm mainly showcasing them because they're the most well-known ones and easiest ones to get into. If you go to cons, you'll probably be introduced to other ones as well, or you can look up other videos that suggest artists that have stickers and of the sort. That was my top 10 ways to show furry pride. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you give it a big old thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you can 100% put a dislike. If you have your own personal ways to show your furry pride, I'd love to hear in the bottom below. My personal favorite was somebody told me that they got a dog tag of their Sona's name and they wear it 24/7, and I thought that was a really cool keepsake that they do. And I was like, that's actually really beautiful in its own little way. So yeah, I would love to hear your own ways that you do it. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. I hope you have a dandy day, evening, and good night. See you guys.